Thousands of people were caught up in a storm outside yesterday watching practice laps at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. While the potential for storms in the week ahead, it begs the question, what happens if more strong storms come on race day? News 8's Jenny Dreasler has a breakdown of what plans IMS has in place in case of severe weather.
Well, Mike, this is something that IMS officials, they prepare for. They know this is a possibility, and with those strong storms you mentioned rolling through yesterday, preparation is top of mind.
The skies at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway were dry Friday night, but that wasn't the case Thursday as IMS was pummeled by rain and wind.
We all were very clearly alerted that there was a problem.
Zionsville resident Ben Lamb was at IMS when the storm hit.
When they realized that the weather was really getting close, they turned all the screens on the inside of the building to say weather alert, and they had a message about, leave the stands and go to a safe place.
For people like Dan and Linda Lubecki, they say storms just come with the territory of racing.
We were in Birmingham for a race over there, and it got so bad that they actually had to clear the track, clear all the spectators, tell them to go back to their cars until the storm was over.
At the Indy 500, because hundreds of thousands of people are in an open space, time is of the essence.
Terre Haute is really a point at which we need to start making decisions if we need to move people out of the venue, because something could be here in an hour, and we want to give ourselves 45 minutes or an hour to at least get people down and out of the grandstands.
Pitting Mother Nature against IMS, President Doug Bowles says not so fast, because when it comes to safety, IMS plans days in advance.
Really 72 hours out as you lead into the Indy 500 to start thinking through what are those, make sure our messaging is prepared. And one of the biggest things we do practice days, qualifying days, race days is make sure that we're messaging through big boards and PA on our app all the time to make sure people are aware of what weather is coming.
As for the fans, they say they'll be out there rain or shine, but plan to keep their eyes not only on the track, but to the sky.
It's one of those things where we can't just have with 2 umbrellas, 2 ponchos, and not much else you can do.
Okay, so what are the actual chances of the Indy 500 being rained out? Well, we did some research and found out that since 1911, when the race started, the race has only been completely postponed 3 times, partially postponed twice, rain delayed 7 times. Live at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Jenny Dreasler, Wish TV News 8.